Okay, so really quickly, let's talk about stress incontinence versus urge incontinence. Now, I'm gonna go a lot deeper into this in the prolapse course. So I will have a separate course specifically for prolapse. We're gonna talk about also bladder, uterus, rectum, all of that. We're gonna talk about all of the health, pelvic floor alignment, strengthening. I mean, we're gonna dive deeper into that, just like that diastasis recti course that's coming later as well. So let's just go over right now the stress and urge incontinence. So the difference between the two whenever you have the urge to pee. So stress incontinence is whenever you jump, laugh, cough, sneeze, anything like that, and you get it just happens. It just all of a sudden, you can't help it and you just leak, which we need to go over different strengthening exercises, breathing techniques to try to help strengthen up that core pelvic floor and bladder to avoid those issues. Now, I know they're very common, they're frustrating, we've all been there. It's a very common part of postpartum recovery, especially with a vaginal delivery. I mean, you have to think about all of that pressure and everything coming down. Of course, you're gonna have to help rebuild. Now, while it is common, it's not normal. So that doesn't mean you have to live with it. And those are things we'll go into in other videos of how to prevent, heal, and maintain a normal, healthy bladder. So that is stress incontinence when we jump. Urge incontinence, that is whenever you're not doing anything that's really strenuous, but all of a sudden you get that urge. You might hear water, or you might walk into a room, or it might be a certain time of day, and all of a sudden you get that urge to pee. That is where we go over a little breathing and mental strengthening to help train your bladder, because your bladder is actually one of the most easiest parts of your body to retrain. So let's go over a little technique with that really quick with the urge incontinence. So urge incontinence. So say you just walked into a room or you turn on the shower and all of a sudden you get that urge to go to the bathroom. Now, what I want you to do is pause. I want you to pause, reset, rethink, distract yourself for at least 20 seconds. I know that might seem like a really long time, or some of you might seem like a really short time, but give yourself about 20 seconds to readjust, think of something else, walk around, change your task, and then see if that urge passes. If it does pass, great, keep going. If it doesn't, then try to go to the bathroom. If you go to the bathroom though, and you don't pee for at least anywhere from 15 to 20 seconds, that means that you didn't actually have to pee. I know, right? That's crazy. That seems like so long, but really try to take that second to evaluate, did I really have to go, or was this just an urge that was already pre-programmed in my body that I need to retrain my bladder for? So try that a couple of times, and also remove that just in case pee. I know you're gonna be like, what? Just in case pee? I need to. What if I'm not around a bathroom? What if I leak? I know, it's scary, but really try to challenge yourself. Do this whenever you don't, of course, have some major event to go to and you know that you don't have a bathroom, okay? These would be skills that you would do around the house when you have the time and you do have a bathroom just in case, but challenge yourself to do that. Withhold that just in case pee. Challenge yourself when you get that urge to wait at least 20 seconds to distract yourself. Challenge yourself to monitor your bathroom habits whenever you do go to the bathroom. If it is that 15, I mean, I'm talking about full Mississippi's here, like 15 full seconds of a stream. If not, then you need to readjust. And that's whenever you look into, am I hydrating properly? Am I going to the bathroom every 2 to 3 hours? Am I monitoring, am I drinking too much caffeine? Or am I consuming other foods that might also be causing the bladder spasms as well? So there's a lot of things to look into, and we'll go deeper into that as well in prolapse and incontinence course. But that's just a few tips to try to think about to retrain your bladder as your body's healing right now in that postpartum recovery. All right, hopefully this is a helpful tip, and I'll see you guys soon.